Welcome to the quick walkthrough of our advanced 10-year financial model for established businesses. Designed for existing businesses, this tool provides a clear, dynamic, and customizable financial roadmap to support strategic decision making and investor presentations. So let's explore its key features and how it can empower your business. So one of the standout features of this model is its user-friendly design. For ease of use, the dashboard includes guided input areas. Cells highlighted in yellow with blue text, as you can see on the screen, indicate where to input your assumptions, ensuring a seamless and intuitive experience. Automated formulas handle the heavy lifting, ensuring that updates in one part of the model flow dynamically across all sheets. So let's use an example here. If you go to the working capital and let's say your accounts payable, that's the number of days that you pay your creditors is 45 days. You see automatically it updates for you. So let's take an example of your cost of sales inflation. If that had to change to 15, you'll see right at the top your retained earnings, your lowest cash balance, etc. update automatically for you. To make getting started with your model even easier, this model that you will buy is pre-populated with a mock scenario. So this provides a live demonstration of how the model works and allowing you to explore its functionality before replacing it with your own data. Also, when you do buy this model, you'll get a blank version of the model as well, allowing you to start with your projections as soon as possible. The dashboard and annual projection sheet that we are currently on serves as the heart of this model. It consolidates all key inputs, outputs, and visualizations into one central location, providing you a clear overview of your business's financial health. So what distinguishes this model as well is when it's used by existing businesses, you've got the option to not only project forward for the next 10 years, but we've also incorporated for you the option to include your previous 2 years actual financial performance. So whether it's your annual financial statements or your management accounts, you'll have the ability as well, or opportunity as well, to input these details. And why that is important is very often people want to work with the latest balance sheet items to ensure that whatever the projections are moving forward are as close to factual representation of the business as possible. Another core features of the dashboard includes all the core assumptions made that drives your projections are done here. So whether it's your funding structure between equity and debt, in the case of debt and business loans, what your interest rates are that you will qualify for, how long the loan will be repaid, all other components that drive your cost of capital can also be input here. Your cash flow metrics automatically, as you progress through the model, right at the top you'll see your lowest cash balance, your highest cash balance. So as soon as you start playing around and input your own figures for purpose of the projections, these figures will automatically update as well. Very important as well, apart from your current funding structure and your current loans that's outstanding in the business, the operational assumptions, and these are the sales price of your various products and or services, your revenue channels, as well as your cost of sales elements that drive the model. So here this can be included. In this instance, the sales and cost sales projections allows you to include up to 10 products or services, and that will offer you the opportunity to track your revenue streams and your profitability by line items much more accurately. The dashboard itself integrates all this data that you've now included or input into the model, into the 3 core statements. So your income statement, you'll see here, is automatically populated for you. So to your balance sheet, which we'll get to now, as well as your cash flow statement. So throughout the model, there's checks and balances in place that's been incorporated, so to ensure that there's minimal errors. If you do make an error in terms of your input, it will automatically show you, In this instance, you'll see one of the core checks is the balance sheet check that we've included here. It just shows you that anything and everything that you've input ties up to the balance sheet, bringing the balance sheet in balance, which is obviously one of the key things that you want to take a look at. In addition to the three statements, all other financial ratios that is derived from the financial statements, they are automatically calculated for you, whether we're looking at break-even points, cash runway, return on equity, quick ratios, etc. All of that automatically updated for you and calculated on your behalf without any further involvement on your end. And then the dashboard itself concludes with visual representation of the key financial elements with more than 10 graphs that's automatically designed and calculated for you, once again, without any further involvement on your end. The other input sheets that will drive the model is your funding side. So here you can make a detailed account of how your funding will be used, whether it's equity funding or debt funding. You've got the opportunity here to select the various asset types or the various funding groups that you will allocate the funding that you get towards. Aspects like working capital. And then here at the planned funding structure, the only real input required here for you is to decide what value will be your own equity contribution, in other words, you as a founder or you as a team of founders. And then if you do want to apply for additional external equity from VCs or angel investors, this can be input here as well. And as you make changes, as an example here, you see now we've taken out the $6 million external equity. Now what happens here, even though your debt funding has increased from 8.6 to 14.6, it automatically shows you that based on the other parameters, your debt funding structure, interest rate and repayment term, you're not going to have enough money to settle the loan. So the lowest cash balance is also shown here as a guiding tool. So here you can really play around, in inverted commas, play around with the model to see what the best funding structure would be for your business. Depreciation schedule automatically calculated for you. The only input needed here is the life span or the useful life of the various asset categories. Your monthly operating expenditure, here this can be input as well. And then also your labor, automatically split between direct labor, in other words, those employees that directly involved in manufacturing and or production or directly involved with sales generation, and then indirect labor, those supporting roles that's got nothing really to do with the manufacturing of the business or production of the business, if that is the example. Once again, you'll see here all balance checks are incorporated, so automatically the model will show you if there's any errors that you've made on your end, just to make your life also much easier. And then in conclusion, as an existing business, there might be existing loans. In this instance, you'll see this company had existing loans as per their latest financial statements and management accounts. And then whatever these loan terms are that's still outstanding, automatically calculated for you and incorporated into the financial statements. And then so too, any new loans or new debt that's taken on board is also at these two sheets automatically calculated on your behalf. So if we return to the dashboard, you can see how all the inputs from the funding, the existing loan, the depreciation, the OPEX, labor sheets, etc. integrate seamlessly to provide a complete picture of your business's financial health. The dynamic visuals and clear financial metrics make this model a powerful decision-making tool. So whether you're preparing for investor presentations or comparing funding scenarios, perhaps you need this financial model as a key part of your business plan. This model will equip you with everything you need to succeed. So it's your financial partner in achieving long-term success. So I'd really like to thank you for exploring this advanced 10-year financial model with me. With its transparent design, its professional outputs and flexibility, this model will help you build a robust financial foundation for your business. So if you are ready to take control of your financial future, then I would strongly urge you to purchase this model and start customizing the model today.